Good evening, this is All India Radio Kohima. I'm Nabin Pradhan with the evening news, and these are the headlines tonight. 1 week total lockdown in Nagaland from 6 pm tomorrow. Vaccination for 18 to 44 years in Nagaland to begin from 17th May. State receives 36,580 doses of Covishield. National Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation recommends increasing gap between two doses of Covishield vaccine to 12 to 16 weeks. And Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio inspects tunnel construction of Kohima-bypass road at Meriema, Kohima. As the number of COVID cases is on the rise, we appeal to our listeners to take all the precautions and all those above 18 years of age to get vaccinated without any hesitation. Stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, focus on hand and face hygiene, and maintain a distance of 2 yards for social distancing. Now the news in detail. Nagaland will come under total lockdown from 6 pm tomorrow for a week to contain the spread of coronavirus. During the total lockdown period, all activities and movements of persons will remain suspended except permitted activities such as essential services including agricultural activities. All healthcare facilities, pharmacies, hospitals, clinics, nursing homes, movement of healthcare workers including COVID-19 vaccination, COVID testing and medical emergencies will also be allowed, besides functioning of petrol pumps and all establishments and personnel relating to electronic and the print media and those falling under the exempted category. In Kohima, vegetable, fish, meat vendors, milk booths, bakeries, local grocery stores, including those selling animal feed, will be open for public purchase from 6 am to 12 pm only in colonies or wards on alternate days, that is 17th, 19th and 21st May. All shops and business establishments located along the highway, including the road stretch from PR Hill Junction to Jail Colony and main market areas like BOC, High School Junction and KJK will remain closed. Nagaland will start the vaccination process for 18 to 44 years from 17th of May. Health Department said vaccination will be administered only in the designated COVID vaccination centers. The department informed that the registration and booking for the vaccine will begin from tomorrow at 9 am onwards. It said online registration is mandatory and registration can be done through CoWIN and Arogya Setu app. It said on-site registration will not be entertained. The health department also said those who have registered themselves earlier will still need to book a slot under any of the designated COVID-19 vaccination centers. All registered beneficiaries are asked to come to the vaccination centers with the same photo identity card uploaded in the CoWIN or Arogya Setu. Every Monday and Tuesday will be reserved for vaccination of beneficiaries in the 18 to 44 age groups. The remaining days apart from Monday and Tuesday will be reserved for vaccination of 45 years and above as planned by the district. Further, the department asked all beneficiaries to wear masks, observe physical distancing, and maintain hand hygiene and cautioned that anyone with COVID-19-like symptoms will not be allowed entry to the vaccination centers. Nagaland Health and Family Welfare Department said that the state has received 36,580 doses of the Covishield vaccine for vaccination of 18 to 44 years. The department said the vaccines were received yesterday from Serum Institute of India as allocated by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on payment by the state. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. The National Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation, NTAGI, has recommended increasing the gap between two doses of Serum Institute of India's Oxford COVID-19 vaccine, Covishield, to 12 to 16 weeks. Currently, the interval between two doses of Covishield is 4 to 8 weeks. The panel has, however, kept the dosage interval for Covaxin unchanged. NTAGI has also recommended that those who have tested positive for COVID-19 and are waiting to take the vaccine should defer vaccination for 6 months after recovery. It said that pregnant women may be offered the choice to take any COVID-19 vaccine and that lactating women can be inoculated any time after delivery. The recommendations of the NTAGI will be sent to the National Expert Group on Vaccine Administration for COVID-19. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today inspected the tunnel construction of Kohima-bypass road at Meriema, Kohima. During this inspection visit, the Chief Minister was briefed by the Executive Director, Regional Office, NHIDCL Kohima, MS Diol, and General Manager, PMU Jakhama, NHIDCL SP Singh. The officials appraised on the progress of the works, its technical details, and also shared the various challenges and problems. Rio also had an interaction with the villagers of Meriema and sought their cooperation and support for successful and timely completion of the project. The villagers assured of their help and support in every possible way. The Chief Minister was accompanied by a host of government officials, including Principal Secretary to CM K.D. Vizo, Principal Secretary Works and Housing Manukal John, and Deputy Commissioner Kohima Gregory Thejawele. The tunnel situated near the High Court Junction, Meriema, will be 500 meters long with 11 meters width at a height of 5.5 meters. The tunnel is part of the two-lane Kohima-bypass road connecting NH39, NH150, NH61 and NH39 under the SARDP-NE on EPC mode Package 2. Chief Justice of India N.V. Ramana today launched an official mobile application for journalists to cover proceedings of the Apex Court. Speaking at the inaugural event, Chief Justice Ramana asserted that transparency is a time-honored principle when it comes to the judicial process in our country. He said hearing of cases have always taken place in public courtrooms, with access being allowed not only to the lawyers and the litigants in a particular case but also to the general public. The Chief Justice added that the access to the public is important as the rulings of the courts of law and more particularly the Supreme Court have a bearing on the lives of people throughout this country. He said the role of the media assumes importance in the process of disseminating information. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will release the 8th installment of financial benefit under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme tomorrow at 11 a.m. This will enable the transfer of more than 19,000 crore rupees to more than 9 crore 50 lakh families of farmers. The Prime Minister will also interact with the beneficiaries during the event. The Union Agriculture Minister will also be present on the occasion. Under the PM Kisan scheme, a financial benefit of 6,000 rupees per year is provided to the eligible beneficiaries. This amount is being transferred in 3 installments every 4 months. In every installment, 2,000 rupees will be transferred to the farmers. The fund is directly transferred to the bank accounts of the beneficiaries. In this scheme, Samman Rashi of over 1,15,000 crore has been transferred to farmer families so far. Governor R.N. Ravi has extended Eid greetings to the people of Nagaland. Ravi in his message said Eid festival is also known as the festival of breaking the fast. He said this religious festival, celebrated worldwide by the Muslim community, signifies the end of the month-long dawn to sunset fasting of Ramadan. During this festival, events such as prayers, charity, social gatherings, festive meals and gift exchanges mark the celebrations, the governor added. Ravi also urged everyone to take precautionary measures by observing COVID-19 protocols throughout the celebrations. The Union Public Service Commission UPSC has deferred the Civil Services Preliminary Examination 2021 scheduled to be held on 27th of June this year. The decision has been taken in view of the prevailing COVID situation. The examination will now be held on 10th of October 2021. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. 1 week total lockdown in Nagaland from 6 p.m. tomorrow. Vaccination for 18 to 44 years in Nagaland to begin from 17th May. State receives 36,580 doses of Covishield. National Technical Advisory Group on Immunisation recommends increasing gap between 2 doses of Covishield vaccine to 12 to 16 weeks. And Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio inspects tunnel construction of Kohima-bypass road at Meriema, Kohima. And that is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.